This $30 item can replace your $100 Silky Big Boy saw. Now I know it might not look like much, but it can actually compare to a chainsaw. Now you may think I'm joking, but technically it can. So this saw comes in a really nice case. Now you may be thinking, oh, it's just one of those really crappy wire saws that you can get for $1. Well, you're close, but not really. This is much longer than a Silky Big Boy saw. This thing is probably a good 5 feet tall. This is basically just a chainsaw blade that has handles attached to it so you can saw with it. I'm sure you've seen these things before, especially if you process wood a lot or you are an outdoorsman or whatever. So I'm sure you've seen these things before. So if you've never really tested these, I'm gonna test them in today's video to find out if it's really good, because not gonna lie, I haven't tested it out yet, but from the looks of it, it looks like a chainsaw, so wouldn't see why that wouldn't be bad. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and try this out on a log. So here we have the saw. Now, I found a log. I don't know if this log is going to be too big, but hopefully I can cut it with this. One thing I have a little problem with this is that it kind of gets like looped like this, so you gotta unloop it like that. But other than that, it's fine. Put it under. Okay, so we have the saw up and ready, and we're just gonna go up like this. Wow, this thing works really well. Uh-oh. We encountered our first stick. There we go. Ooh. Definitely a workout. There we go. This saw has little to no damage on it. Little to no. Honestly. I mean, this thing is still razor sharp probably. I feel like with those wire saws, they tend to kind of get busted up like the first use. But I don't know how water resistant they are. But there we go, guys. It cut through that. Oopsie. But you saw how clean that cut was. Now, a little bit more work than a Silky Big Boy, but as you can see, it works really well, as this is a relatively big log and it cuts straight through that thing. Plus it's $30. So realistically, you're getting the same value here because it's durable, sharp, easy to see because it's bright orange, as you can see right there. It's smaller, cheaper than the Silky Big Boy, and it cuts perfectly fine. Downsides, takes a lot of energy to use and probably cuts a little bit slower, but for $30, it's more compact. So if I were to give that a 1 through 10 rating, I would give it a good 9 because it was cheap, like 25 to $30. You could probably get it for even cheaper, and it actually comes with a belt loop. So not only is it much more compact, you can actually just put it on your person. This is about the size of a phone, just not the same shape. So you can just put it on your belt and it'll be on your side at all times. Silky Big Boys are a little bigger than that, or any other foldable saw. I don't have necessarily beef with Silky Big Boys or any other foldable saw. I love them and I use them. But I'm just saying that that saw right there could replace, like if you're looking for a budget option instead of a Silky Big Boy, there's always that option. I will link this down in the description, so my honest review on it. It was a little energy consuming, I will admit. It only got stuck once, and it was really easy to just put it back and start sawing again. Other wire saws that I've used like to get stuck a lot, so there's that. But yeah, just overall, I like that saw a lot. Could honestly go in my pack, honestly replace my saw, because I don't have a Silky Big Boy, but I do have a really nice Agawa saw, so I'll use that. But other than that, definitely could be a good budget option for a saw. Anyways, a little bit of a shorter video, but there's a review on that saw. Peace.